You know what I hate? Brown color on cool machines. Oh, wait, no, I thought of something even worse. Baby puke shit brown green. Yeah, that's the worst. Like, as if the baby had been fed by militant vegans that are too retarded to know what the kid actually needs. Anyways, right, so let's take a look at what we got for today. Ah, for fuck's sake! So, let's not mince words here. In space, to have a camouflage green-brown baby puke shit color is unspeakably stupid. So, let's just all agree that every artist who paints anything in this color should have their fingers broken and art license revoked. Can we just agree on that? Okay, good. Now let's then talk about the ship that I really like to fly, the Gladius. First though, let's go over the looks. Now of course not counting the things that we already discussed, the shape and form of Gladius is unmistakably fighter jet. Even more so than the Titan, which I did take a look at a little while back. Now I do like it, however I like it less visually than the Titan. And that is even ignoring the color of course. Still, the ship, or rather should I call it a fighter, is a complete homage to modern fighter planes, and I won't waste your time describing the Titan again to you. It's safe to say the influences for this ship come only from the fighters, and I'm happy for that. Especially for the frontal mini wings or whatever they're called. That looks a lot like what the planes such as Eurofighter Typhoon has. It's really neat. The frontal braking thrusters are very interesting detail. However, I also think that the ladder that you use to get in or out of the ship is gonna be melting your hands once you touch it after a small fight. He thinks that was a kind of a poor placement for a ladder in general. Additionally, it's a shame that a high-fidelity game like Star Citizen, a crowdfunding project for a real video game one day like Star Citizen, could not have mustered some marks on the ship that would appear after the use of those thrusters. You know, it's kind of a missed opportunity. Surprisingly, this ship is the first one that I have nothing else to beat it with. I mean, sure, it has no space in the cockpit for the amazing box mission that everyone so likes, and that's such a loss. But for a fighter ship that is not just a JPEG in the eye of Roberts, it's okay. However, the randomly opening cockpit during mid-flight is an anomaly that I could not explain, and I had a feeling that the ship just simply wanted to tell me something with that maneuver. Oh, actually, there is one thing. The ship's cockpit does resemble proper airplane with all the modeled knobs, sticks and buttons. Yeah, it's very 1970s. How quaint. However, the one important thing like ejection lever, you cannot reach. God damn it, you can't use the ejection button? Really? The head doesn't go that well. Damn it, see, there is ejection button there, but I can't access it because... Why? Come on! I tried and tried again, but it looks like I cannot use it, unlike, say, my old Mustang at least, and other ships. So you better make sure you win a fight, cause there ain't no way you're getting out of the ship fast and safely. Now, we know that this ship has one thing, a cockpit. No cargo space, no room to even put the box mission in, not even enough to turn around. It's made for one thing and one thing alone, and that's combat, and it does it pretty well. Well, for being this cheap. That's half a system. You can't even traverse a half a system in this goddamn fucking thing. What I most liked about the ship was that even on a casual flight, when you let it stretch its legs and float around, its rolling speed is fantastic, and drifting capability is such that even in flight assist, with tethered mode on, you feel like you're flying without it. The near perfect mix that makes me ever more enjoy the flight model that the Star Citizen offers. Well, when there are enough frames to actually see it, rather than just enjoy it as a slideshow experience. Still, the good old question of money always creeps in. So, it's time for... How big of a sucker you are! So then, how much do you think this is worth? Remember, it's colored after baby's digestive tract, has no room to turn around in, no room for the box or even the bed that so many ships seem to have for unexplicable reasons these days. It doesn't even have a cargo space. So how much would you need to pay for this stripped out fighter? Well, apparently Mr. Roberts and the company thinks that you need to cough up even more money than the Titan, which, unlike this, is better looking and has more features. Frankly, I shouldn't even need to tell you this, but when I described the Titan, I said, I'm here to tell you, don't buy it with real cash, or rather, use that $25 for a nice bunch of beers, or some good pastries. And this ship is worse than that. So instead, if you have spare $80 or $90 laying around or burning a hole in your pocket, maybe my Patreon could use some of that instead. No, seriously. This literally is the most useless $90 to spend, and it's on a fantasy space JPEG ship. Think of your life, man. Buy a beer, or a fleshlight, or some cake. But not this. Don't be stupid. I mean, in the comparison, the other ship that CIG gave to everyone in 3.11 launch was that Glaive ship, and yeah, it cost $350, which is absurd. But please, don't think that because of the comparison point that this is worth it. Even if you don't have the 6th position pilot seat, just don't. Again, just rather check my Patreon instead. But in a phrase, a ship like this, well, there's nothing but a nickname like Baby Puke Shit that I can call this as, so that you next time remember how important a ship's color is.
Okay, this is interesting. Looks like they wasted a lot of time modeling even the interior. What is this used for example? I think the artists are just taking a piss. What is that? What? Why is my front end open? I didn't press the button for it, but okay. Oh, you want to get out of your ship while it's trying to break? You're gonna burn yourself! Genius! Oh, come on! Why does it keep opening? I'm not pressing anything.
Yeah, buddy, that checks out. Yeah. Good work, soldier.
What the fuck? Oh no, train is coming. Oh no, a train is coming. What the fuck?